There it goes. Yeah. Let him hear you, folks. Let him hear you.
Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. And you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter.
Just relax, Robert.
Very good, Chase. Keep pushing on that horn, bud.
Outside leg just a little. There you go. Stay up. Back up. Stay up. There you go. Good. Don't lean. There you go.
People from all walks of life can find a place in our sport.
I'm Dr. Glenn Blodgett from the Four Sixes Ranch here in Guthrie, Texas, and I highly recommend Alfalfa Cubes from Manzanola, Colorado. The thing I can tell you about this Top of the Rockies cube is it's the most consistent form of alfalfa I've ever been able to purchase. We feed this in the pasture on the ground some, we feed it in the lots. It really does meet all the nutritional needs. I couldn't recommend any hay source any higher than I can this Top of the Rockies cube.
Clinton County Motorsports, located in Wilmington, Ohio, is home to a wide selection of Polaris utility vehicles. With sales and service that won't be beat, our motto is, let us earn your business. When you're ready for an amazing experience and a brand new Polaris brand vehicle, go see Clinton County Motorsports. Lebanon Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. Hometown sales and service that won't be beat. Our goal is to make you feel like family and give you the best truck buying experience like no other. When you're ready for that new Ram truck in Central Ohio, come see Lebanon Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. Hey folks, welcome to Cuttin Up. This is a show that we hope will let you better understand the sport that we love, and if you do compete in it, make you a little bit better cutter if you listen to some of the advice from the trainers on this show. We went all the way to Lebanon, Ohio, and the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association put on their very first weekend Cutting Horse Association event there in Lebanon. And the folks in Lebanon, that community was just great. They actually had a big fiesta going on called Stomping in the Streets. Take a look at some of this. Well, folks, that was Stomping in the Streets, and it was a cool little fiesta put on by City of Lebanon and Warren County. Now let's go to Warren County Fairgrounds and check out the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association's very first show there at the Warren County Fairgrounds. This whole episode is brought to you by Manzanola Feeds. If you want to get your hands on some of the best Colorado alfalfa that you possibly can, go to manzanolafeeds.com. Now let's go to the Warren County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Ohio, and check out the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association's first show. Well, here's Chicks Biz. Andrew Larson brought Chicks Biz in from Danville, Ohio, where he trains out of. This is your Lebanon Chrysler Dodge Ram Jeep Open class. I gotta tell you, we sure appreciated them bringing all them fine Dodge 1-tons down their dualies and parking them out there. They actually sold one to one of our cutters. Job. That 73 won the open for him. Next up is Carrie Swingley. Carrie comes from Ridgeville, Indiana. We had a lot of folks in from Indiana this Ohio show put on by Buckeye Cutting Horse Association.
Home on the range, this is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame. Let someone in there who knows the game. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance.
This is your Clinton County Motorsports non-pro. We sure do appreciate Clinton County Motorsports sponsoring this class from Lebanon, Ohio.
Left, right. Do you hear what I'm saying? From side to side, we won't hardly make a sound. My horse and I gonna stare that cow down. Keep your eyes focused, separation is the game. Watch those legs go, 2.5 is the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's dance. Let's dance. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's do it again. Dance, dance, cutting
Gary
horse
just
dance.
won, marking a 72.
To the left, to the right.
Next up is Mr. Zach Bingham. He come in riding Smart Swinging Cherry. Beck's a fine little cutter. You know, these kids, you can get them in there on a cutting horse. You don't ever have to worry about where they're at. Good job, buddy. Miss Kathy DeBoard on JR Smart Play. This is a 50,000 amateur class. Kathy's from Somerville, Ohio. Having a good time. She hadn't been cutting in a long time. She come out and dusted her horses off and come cut up with the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association and the Weekend Cutting Horse Association there at the Warren County Fairgrounds. We want to thank Liberty Western there in Lebanon. They were kind enough to bring in lots of good prizes. And good job, Kathy. Marked 72, won that class. Well, here's Dustin Eisenbarger on the young one. This is our 2000 amateur class. Dustin's from Union City, Indiana. Good job. Well, this is Miss Carrie Watkins on Mary's Memory Maker. in the 15,000 amateur class.
Home on the range, this is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame. Let someone in there who knows the game. If you can't cut it, move out the way.
Well, this class is brought to you by Top of the Rockies Alfalfa Cubes, manufactured there in Manzanola, Colorado by Manzanola Feeds.
We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, do you hear what I'm saying? From side to side, we won't hardly make a sound. My horse and I gonna stare that cow down. Keep your eyes focused, separation is the game. Watch those legs go 2.5 in the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's dance. Let's dance. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance.
Good job, Carrie. That'll win the class for her.
Let's do it again.
This is Miss Mary Acton on Tootie Badger 008. This is our 35,000 novice non-pro class, brought to you by Total Feeds. Dr. Anderson at TotalFeeds.com. Y'all check it out. It's about the best horse feed you can get for your animals today. March 70 won that class.
This is Dr. Harry Anderson. Welcome to the Advice Barn. I often get the question from people that have gain cattle that they use for cutting, and they want to put gain on them. They say, what kind of hay do I need to feed for my gain cattle? If you want the maximum gain, you're going to use the best and most digestible hay that you can find. And that is going to be your very, very finest, leafiest grass hay or alfalfa that runs in that 20-22% protein. You have to feed good quality, high quality, the more expensive type of hay to get the cheaper gain. If you'll start with a good quality hay and then you'll feed a supplement or a program that will increase the digestibility of that, that will work better than anything else. And you don't have to handle a lot of grain products and self-feed it and that kind of thing, which gets expensive. This is Dr. Harry Anderson. For more information about this or other topics, visit theadvicebarn.com.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV. How would you like to live closer to the Will Rogers Coliseum than anyone in Weatherford, Texas? Thanks to the new Chisholm Trail Parkway, Cleburne to Fort Worth is just 25 minutes. This resort-style saltwater pool area was designed with thoughts and memories of floating the Frio River in Concan, Texas, with the relaxing atmosphere of the finest resorts in Cancun, Mexico. Definitely built for entertaining. The horsemen will appreciate all pipe fencing and turnouts with water and shelter to support a broodmare and foal operation. Lots of outbuildings, working pens, alleys, and traps for working cattle and keeping horses tuned. And a great big round pen with terrific footing for getting them ready to go show. Beautiful 20-acre fertilized Bermuda grass hay meadow that yielded 94 rolls at the first cutting. The main home with metal roof is all Austin stone and cedar trim. 4 bedrooms, lots of custom tile, wood floors throughout, crown molding, heat pump system, the list goes on. The large dining area sits next to a huge kitchen with more cabinets than you can shake a stick at. With a huge office, big yard, beautiful views, and lots of shade trees. For your little piece of Texas, contact Stephanie Cordaway and Keller Williams.
And that's Keith Barnett. Where we talked a bit with Kenny this morning. The most basic bit, and the one that I think fits most everybody, and everybody should have one of, is just a regular old correction bit. This bit here is a real good bit to get started with. This is a shorter shank. It's easier on a horse. It's got a lot of bend. It can you can pull a horse around, but still get the headset that you want on a horse. This is Talking a Bit with Keith Barnett, and thank y'all.
The Talking a Bit segment is designed to let you know what trainers consider to be their favorite bit and what their uses are. Be sure and talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse. Welcome back. Now that we've checked out the Saturday highlights, let's check out Sundays. Well, here's John Winkleman. John is riding Playing Innocent, owned by Terry Craiglow from Springboro, Ohio. This class is brought to you by Lebanon Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. Good job, John. But here's Kathy DeBoard on JR Smart Play.
Home on the range, this is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame. Let someone in there who knows the game. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce.
This class is brought to you by Clinton County Motorsports. That's where you go get your Polaris vehicle in Central Ohio. They can sure take care of you. We appreciate them sponsoring the non-pro.
Keep your eyes focused, separation is the game. Watch those legs go, 2.5 is the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's dance. Let's dance. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's do it again. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right.
That's how you win the non-pro. She marked her a 71. Next is Miss Emily Safranco on Dooley Little Lena. This was our youth class on Sunday. Emily is riding this horse from Ridgeville, Indiana. Horse belongs to Carrie Swingley from Ridgeville, Indiana. kids. It's what's gonna make it happen tomorrow, folks. You gotta do everything you can. Bring them out to these cuttings. They love it. Good job, Emily. Here's Miss Merrill Moore on cat torsion. We sure do appreciate Liberty Western there in Lebanon, Ohio for sponsoring this class. Be sure and go visit them. Talk to old Dan. Good job, Miss Merrill. That'll win the class for her. Next up is Mr. Zach Bingham. Zach won our youth class yesterday. Here he is again on Smart Swinging Cherry. Go get him, cowboy. This horse is owned by his family, Bill Bingham. Everybody ought to have a horse in the barn for the kids. Zach come out, he had a good time both days. class. Next up is Miss Carrie Watkins on Mary's Memory Maker. Good job, Carrie. That'll winner the class. Cattle got tough. It was hot up there, unseasonably hot.
This is Scott Martin from Bellevue, Idaho. You be the judge.
Raining penalty. Right after these messages, we'll find out.
Hi, I am Kathy Reiserfoot. My husband Jonathan and I have insured with Roger Peters Livestock for over 30 years. Our most recent issue was I was showing our mare. We were sitting 4th in the world and she tore a suspensory. Our insurance coverage is the reason we were able to continue on with Lola. And I so appreciate Roger Peters Livestock Insurance.
This is Dr. Harry Anderson. I've devoted the last 40 years of my life to planning and developing the products we have available to you in Total Feeds. Total Feeds has safe, simple, and proven nutritional programs for you and your animals. Make Total Feeds a part of your healthy lifestyle.
This was definitely a reining penalty. Although the rider was very good at trying to be discreet, he did try to get his horse over to the left by making a slight move with his rein hand. So it's definitely a reining penalty.
Step to that cow. Step to it. Step to it. Step to it. Okay, cow side leg. Cow side leg. There you go, good job. Stay right here for a little bit.
Here we are in Lebanon, Ohio at the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association's first Weekend Cutting Horse Association event. I want to introduce you to a young trainer that's been here helping everybody at this show. Andrew Larson, thank you very much for being with us.
You're welcome.
Andrew helped about everybody at this show in every class, but I highlighted you. I really showed you helping all those kids. Tell me about the little girl you brought up here in the pink.
That little girl, I've been helping her for probably about 2 months now, and she's just a lot of fun. You know, she didn't know what she was doing, didn't have a clue, and now we're finally getting through a run, kind of, sort of, and, you know, it's just fun. I like helping the kids. Kids are a blast.
I tell you what, she had a grin on her face the whole time that she was out there cutting.
Yeah. I mean, she just loves it. She comes over in the morning, and she'll stay from 7 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the evening. She just stayed up with it.
She's just bit, isn't she?
Exactly. And, you know, and she might ride one, she might ride 10 of them. And
she's got it. She's going to be hooked with them horses for a while. Tell me exactly where you're at. Where's your place at?
my place is in Danville, Indiana, and I help Jim Mitchell out there, but I do my own horses too. And I've been there for probably 5 years. I started out loping for him and doing his 2-year-olds, and then it's just slowly graduated into something more where I'm doing my own deal now. So.
Well, that's Brad Mitchell's dad, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Now, how does somebody get a hold of you if they want to see if you can give them a little bit of help with their riding or their horse?
Oh, probably the best way to be look me up on Facebook.
Okay.
Or by telephone.
What's your number? My
telephone number is 254-206-0912.
That sounds like a Texas phone number.
It is. I'm from down there, not originally Indiana.
Okay, well, I'm not the only Texan here today.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Well, there you go. If you want to get a hold of Andrew Larson, we wanted to highlight one of these trainers up in this Ohio area that came out to the Buckeye Cutting Horse Association show here at Lebanon, Ohio, at the Warren County Fairgrounds. Again, Andrew, thank you very much for coming out here today.
Thank you. Appreciate you having us.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again down the road. And that's how you get a hold of Andrew Larson, fine young trainer up in that part of the country that can help you or your horse get along at home or in the cutting pen. Now we want to say a big thank you to some of the local sponsors there. Lebanon Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. Boy, you can get a hold of them. They can help you find you a new Dodge. Somebody there at the show ended up buying one from them. Liberty Western. You can get all your equine and tack needs there, as well as fine Western wear. Clinton County Motorsports, that's where you're going to go get your toys for the farm and ranch. Be sure and visit them. The City of Lebanon, those folks put on Stomping in the Streets. Quite a fiesta there in Lebanon, Ohio. Warren County Fairgrounds, that's where we put on this cut, and they were really good to Buckeye Cutting Horse Association. And finally, Buckeye Cutting Horse Association. These folks did a great job putting on the very first weekend Cutting Horse Association event there at Warren County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Ohio. And always a huge thank you to our sponsor for this episode, Manzanola Feeds. Be sure and go to manzanolafeeds.com. Get your hands on some of the finest Colorado alfalfa that you could possibly find. Remember, manzanolafeeds.com. Y'all be sure and join us next week. We'll be right here cutting up.
Home on the range, this is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame.